I finished my 500th push-up and stood up, finally ready to beat my dad. I walked into the kitchen and saw him at the head of the table, and Mom flinched as she set down his plate. His face twisted the second he took a bite. Not enough salt. He immediately slapped her. She fell to the floor, locking eyes with me in tears. But Dad just stood up and leaned over her, clenching his fists. "What did I tell you about learning to cook?" He went to swing at her, but I jumped in and pushed him off, my heart pounding. I screamed, "Get off her, Dad! I'm challenging you to an arm wrestle. If you lose, you're not the strongest man in this house, and you leave me and Mom forever." He instantly started laughing. "You think you can beat me? Remember the last time you tried and lost? I whooped you afterward so bad you couldn't sit for a week." He sat in his chair and slammed his elbow on the table, opening his hand with a grin. My heart pounded, but I sat across from him and gripped his hand. My whole arm tensed, and I locked eyes with Mom. "I got us." We started, and his hand pushed against mine, but I grit my teeth and pushed back, thinking of all my training. And suddenly, I felt his arm give. The smile disappeared from his face, and he strained so hard he went red, but his hand was now inches from the table. Mom covered her mouth, but just as I was about to give the final push to win, Dad reached his free hand out and grabbed the knife off the table. He pressed the tip against my neck. "Are you sure you want to win?" My blood instantly ran cold as the sharp metal rested against my carotid artery. The fight drained out of my arm, and I let his hand drive mine down into the table. I instantly stood up, backing away from the knife as my whole body shook, hugging Mom, who was also shaking. Dad set the knife down and leaned back in his chair. "You're gonna have to kill me to get rid of me." He went back to eating, and that's when I grabbed the knife and drove it into his chest. I was getting rid of him.